An old strawberry farm at Pimpamar on the Gold Coast is the last place on Earth you'd expect to find Australia's Cape Canaveral. But here it is, and Space Camp is in session.
Cadets, welcome to Spaceflight Academy. Now this is astronaut training as real as it gets.
James Gilmore is the flight director at Spaceflight Academy. He and his brother Adam are the rocket men behind this centre that celebrates man's achievements in space and shapes the astronauts of tomorrow.
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Let's go. Follow me.
A full day of challenges is ahead of us, and we're starting with basic flight proficiency.
And we have liftoff. Climbing.
In the 1950s, NASA astronauts undertook pilot training in T-38 jets. These simulators recreate that experience.
Look, the technology is just extraordinary, and you said that these actual controls are exactly what you'd find inside the jet.
Yeah, they're replicas. So you're flying in the A10 Warthog, and we've actually got the A10 Warthog throttle and stick. So
And how beautiful that I'm flying over the Gold Coast hinterland. That's a nice touch.
Gold Coast, mate, God's country. So we're very happy that we have a map to be able to demonstrate some of its beauty.
After cruising the coast, it's time for a more physical challenge. Enter the multi-axis trainer.
I can imagine there are some people who wouldn't enjoy this.
No, but no one's thrown up on it yet.
Okay, great. There's always a first.
Good to go?
Good to go.
All right, we'll go for launch.
It's a wild ride, but in reality, mat training is vital for those Houston, we have a problem moments.
Neil Armstrong got into an out-of-control situation where through his training on the Mastiff, as it was called, he was able to reorientate himself, and it was a mission success. So.
And slowly everything is right side up again. My eyeballs still straight in my head.
Spaceflight Academy is worlds of fun.
James, what happens if I do that?
Check it.
But there is a serious side, and it's called Gilmore Space Technologies.
My brother and I, our destiny is to the stars. Yeah, where we design and build rockets, all homegrown by Aussie engineers. In 4.5 years, we hope to be able to put payloads into space at a very cheap and affordable price for all to benefit. So that's the end game.
Back down to Earth, and next up at Space Camp,
One of the most exciting things about the idea of astronaut training is experiencing zero gravity. Now, that's not easy to do, so this is the next best thing. It's a series of water weights and pulleys that allow you to feel what it would be like to climb up the outside of a space station. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
This is more than just a passing interest for you, though.
I'm studying aerospace avionics at QUT, so that's the electrical systems of spacecraft and missiles and whatnot.
First stop Pimpamar, next stop NASA.
Yeah, that's right.
our training has been rigorous, and it's all been leading to the ultimate space adventure, the first all-female manned mission to Mars.
Capsule communications are go. Are all systems online?
Copy mission control, O2 levels are nominal, all systems online.
Main engine computers are on. We are go for launch. We have liftoff.
Spaceflight Academy is just off the M1 at Pimpamar on the Gold Coast. Check the website for details of school holiday programs and space camps that are held throughout the year. And while you're exploring the online world, make sure you drop into the RACQ website and queensland.com.
That's right.
Mission accomplished. Well, this has been an absolute blast, can I say? All the excitement of astronaut training with none of the danger and at a fraction of the expense. And while kids will love the space camp, this is certainly an experience for adventurers of all ages. It's the ultimate in edutainment, education and entertainment. Speaking of which, we'll be back to entertain you again next week, and I hope to have your company then. What's the next adventure?